What's going on, everybody? Jason here, Meat Therapy, getting down with no other than the classic prime rib. We're going to be smoking this bad boy on our Traeger grills. Want to kind of show you all how I like to do start to finish prep. We're going to remove the bones off there, tie them back on, finish those out later on. But that's enough talking. Let's get to prep. Start this thing off. What I like to do is just kind of take a look, see how much fat's on there. I'm going to remove a little bit of this off the top just to expose more of the meat so we get the seasoning on there. You're not seasoning inside here, so you really want to build up a real nice crust and flavor profile on the top and the sides. It's time to get these bones cut off here so we can season her up, tie it all back together, and get going. I like to get from, just find the end of your bones, and you're going to take your knife and start following it down the length and the natural curvature. You'll find it, and you'll start kind of making that natural little arch going around. There we go. Taking it nice and easy. I don't want to get too deep and lose any of the big pieces or get too deep into the actual main roast of this. There we go. So you see, got both pieces. I'm going to trim that up just a little bit. We're going to season it all and tie it all back together, and these we'll finish out later for a tasty snack. To season it up with, I'm using Miner's Mix roast and prime rib seasoning from my December box from Grill Masters Club. Really excited to try this out. Has a fantastic flavor profile, so let's get it going. Season it all. I'll trim that little piece up here in just a bit. Even though they're both going to be touching, go ahead and season both sides up of that underneath. And this is a big cut. You can go as liberal as you want with whatever seasoning you're going to use. It can handle it. Not using a binder. Sometimes I will. Maybe a little water or some Worcestershire sauce or something like that. Especially when you're fat. A lot of times your seasoning doesn't want to stick there. I'm not doing it today, just going old traditional, old school style. We're going to tie this bad boy back together. I already cut my twine up, but the twine came out of my December box from Grill Masters Club. You want to go in between your ribs. Since this is 3-bone, you just need 2 pieces of twine. Get that up there. We're going to just do a good old butcher's knot. For your butcher's knot, just bring the 2 pieces together, like so. Come around the tree. So you pretend like it's a tree. Got a loop there. And then down the hole. Tie that up, slips it down. This way it holds it together, keeps a really nice shape throughout the cook. Together. Take the rabbit around the tree. Down the hole. Try to get that. Oh yeah, it's going to be a little bit off from there. It's all right. Tie a little secure knot. We are good to go. All right, our seasoning has been sitting on here for about 20-25 minutes or so. Looks good enough for me. I'm ready to get this thing on and cooking because I'm getting hungry. First, we want to monitor this thing internally using a meter probe for this. Going to put this thing right in the middle. Miss your bones. Insert it down. There we are. And then we're going to go on 225 degrees, super smoke on the Traeger. until we hit about an internal temp of about 120 degrees. So let's get it on. Gonna let this cook. Get back at it in just a bit. All right, our prime rib finally just hit 120. We're fixing to set up so we can sear this thing off and get just a really beautiful crust on here. Let's take a look at it real quick. Oh man. All right, let's sear this bad boy. All right, we're off and time to get our sear on. Using the plate off the Ranger on the junction on the Traeger here. Going to go about, I don't know, 60 to 90 seconds each side. We'll start with this one. We're just going to rock it back and forth. Really want to try and work and get that good crust built up. One more flip. All right, we're going to take it over here, put it on our cutting board, compound butter rest, about 30 minutes. Let's go. All right, we're off, we're seared, we're ready for just a nice 30-minute rest. I like to do this with a good compound butter. This is a garlic and herb butter. Find it from anywhere, or make your own. I did buy this one out from our local grocery store. I'm just gonna pile that on. Gonna pinch this guy up. We're gonna let it sit for about 30 minutes. That allows everything to, the muscle fibers relax, all the juices that are in to come back to the middle and retain as much as possible. We'll see y'all back here in about 30 minutes. All right. It's been 30 minutes resting. It's been hard to wait and watch and sit there and just let this do its thing. It's time to get into it though. I'm going to start with cutting our ribs off. Just cut that string. There we go. Remember, we're not going to throw away those ribs. We're going to finish those bad boys out in just a minute. All right, let's see how we ended up doing here. Here we go. There. Oh man. That right there, y'all. Ain't too shabby. All right, that looks fantastic. Slice a little piece off of here. See how it tastes. Put that out there. I'm gonna drop a little bit of this Lane's finishing salt on it. There we go. Let's see. Oh man. This is incredible, y'all. Prime rib for the holidays. Get out there, smoke something up for your family. Great recipe right here. My family's gonna love this. My friends gonna love this. Happy holidays. Cheers, y'all.